L1nk215 here. Location is Philadelphia. The date is February 4th, 2016. Black History Month, show love, learn some knowledge. There's always something new to know. Black history is American history, so please learn it all year round. And if you don't really look into it, February is awareness. You understand? Learn your history. We won't make the same mistakes. Now let's get back into this let's start this top 5 battle rap leagues in the world. My opinion, of course, y'all know that. Fuck it, let me stop talking. Number 5, RBE. RBE is a unique league. I feel like they do what a lot of mid-tier leagues, sorry to say mid-tier leagues, but that's just the term I got. I can't really think of nothing else. But mid-tier leagues should do. You take people with a certain name value, bring a certain type of cachet to your league, and then you make them your team, your franchise player. I believe every league needs to get a starting 5. I believe that's what you need to try to do. It's not easy to do, but try to get a starting 5. So there's a lot of rappers from the grind time era. Grind time's over. A lot of people from the early Smack era and the URL era. If you make it that, he don't use no more. Definitely a lot of the PGs. Everybody don't make it out. You got to snatch these people up and lock them in, but not really lock them in the contract, but make it seem like they your guy. And RBE's done this with Show Off, ID Boom, to a certain extent, Big Cannon, because you got Gorilla from Warfare with Big Cannon too. So like they highlight them a little different. That and they bring a little bit of everybody in, because his whole philosophy is tears don't matter. Bullshit. Tears do matter. That's just some dumbass shit. But it's okay, philosophy is working for them. Personally, as a fan, it feels like the camera's a little shaky to me. They don't seem like they seem outdated as a viewer looking in. So this is just a fan looking in, and I don't know what cameras I use. Or the lighting is just really bad, but some of the events don't look that great on camera at all. Now, let's get into my number 4. What should I choose? Maybe some Don't Flop or something, maybe some UW, no. Black Ice. Syndicate Cartel. Personally, I feel like they do what RB does, to me, a little better. That's why they hire on my list. That makes sense. They took in people that had a certain name value and highlighted them. And then they showcased them to the world. If you look at where QB came back, QP, Clean Paper, Danger Zone. These guys, it's like they highlight them. So like when you see them, you think of the actual league. And let's get real, the editing takes it to a higher level. It's like they got this ECW mentality. You know what I mean? Like you hide the negatives and you show the positives. So they might feel like maybe our maybe our cameras ain't the top quality. So we're gonna highlight this area. This is what we're going to show the most, the facial expressions, the movement close up. Our crowd's not that big, so we're not going to highlight the crowd. We're going to highlight the rappers. And then the editing, when they add the smoke and the thunder and the shake, it makes the punchlines hit harder. Tells the viewer at home, you should react to this. Even when on lines you don't get. RBE does that too. I think they added that whole like doom in the middle of a line, like doom. I don't think they did this shit at the event. So again, like that's what you gotta do. When you want a mid-tier league, you gotta do what you gotta do to bring yourself to the next level. And that's why they have my number 4. Now my number 3 is Quintin Rain, man. Quintin Rain is the top platform for female battle rap. Now it has been other leagues been coming out. I don't think bras and bra straps really out no more. I gotta recheck. Sorry if y'all are, but with the balls bitch battle league, is it Rain shit? They cool. They putting on some solid battles. They just gotta work on more events. And shout out to every league. Matter of fact, I said it at the end of the video. But maybe a little more events and try to lock somebody in. It seems like they've done that with certain battle rappers over there. But we talking about Quintin Rain here. When top 10 female battle rappers in the world, people would like to see, majority of them came through the pipeline of Quintin Rain. They have taken people's career and put them to greater heights. So they're able to battle on King of the Dot, able to battle on Smack URL. They just have done their job, have building an actual brand, and they get it. The reason why they number 3, because everybody in my top 3 gets it from a viewer base. Because from my base, I can see my angle. So from my angle, it seems like they know they're a promoter. That's what they are. As a league owner, you're a promoter. And it's your job to promote. You have to get the right people under your banner so you can have the best bouts you can have. And you have to create certain cards and craft them a certain way to bring people in. You have to build stars. They showed their form system with the sparring session and everything. Like, they start filming it because people like to see that shit. You know what I mean? You look at the world, people want to see the training camps and shit like that in football. So they've done that. They show you their building process to get to the ring. And they're creating stars. They have to have a good system to create a star, except for grabbing a star. Maybe because they're big enough to do it now. So that's why I give them the props, and they always put on great events. And like I said, majority of the best females in the world battle under their banner. Now, number 2, King of the Dot. King of the Dot to me is the New Japan of battle rap. If y'all know what that is, it's a fucking wrestling term. New Japan is the biggest company that's not United States when it comes to professional wrestling. And that's how I look at King of the Dot. The biggest company outside the USA that's focused on battle rap. They have taken what Grind Time did and highlighted to the world in a better way. They've been this model. I believe Organic said some shit like, I ain't gonna say he models out the Dana White, but he said he looks at it like UFC. That's how he looks at the battle rap world, like MMA. So he wants to be the UFC. So he's taking their basic format. That's why I think the pay-per-view started popping the way they did. But he realized that's how you build revenue, you build a core fan base, and then, you know, that's what you do. So again, they number 2. They have done the best thing. They have done the best of the best what Grind Time tried to do. And then they still take street elements and bring top rappers from the United States to battle their rappers. They do have a foreign system too, but it's just not as popularized, at least over here. Maybe over there it is. They have a champion. It's only battle rap league on this list that has a champion. A lot of battle rap leagues does this. To me, sometimes I put you in a box. We have a champion. You're forced to make that a main event, even though if your champion not as popular. And with Pat Stay, he won the title and has sustained wins. He gave the title more prestige. But majority of times when somebody win the title is bigger than them. And I think that's what King kind of wants. You always want you want your title to be bigger than the battler. I think that's what they want. So again, that's why they're number 2. They have pay-per-view revenue. A lot of Jones are doing pay-per-view, but they're one of the first ones to do it that I know of and did it well. And they build a whole brand that's not even from this country, that's respected here. You know, I like that. Now, number 1. This should be Jappy Nipple. Simple, man. Who you think is number 1? Nobody else but UW. UW is the best street battle league, and that's why they're the number 1 battle league in the world. The events they put together is bar none better than anybody. I knew y'all wasn't falling for that shit. Look, man, it's URL. Simple. URL is the WWE of this battle rap shit. And that's not a disrespect. That's actually that's more than a compliment. It reached a level it's hard to understand. Because there's motherfuckers who don't watch battle rap, but they watch URL. That's what I mean by the WWE. It's niggas who don't watch wrestling at all, but only watch WWE. People who watch WWE won't watch no liquor wrestling. There's motherfuckers who watch no other league, who won't even watch King of the Dot, that watch Smack. People who have no problem waiting for battles. Smack cares a lot about his production. I'm saying Smack, that's disrespect. That's a person. URL as a company cares about their production, cares about making evergreen content that's going to last forever, except for making something that's good for a week. That's why they're having an issue with these streams. They don't want to do streams. They don't. They want to create it and make it look a certain way that you always could go back. Because let's look at that Charlie Clips and Luck shit. Epic battle. Battle of the year for me, Lux is my nigga. GOAT. Charlie, one of the GOATs. The battle don't look pretty because they couldn't edit it out. They couldn't edit the stuff in the beginning. They couldn't edit stuff at the end. So you've seen a Raw battle. That a lot of people who see all the battles Raw like that, you might want to watch it once. Okay, so the fuck else I was saying. Number one Battle League. There's people who go to Smack events to get fly. You go buy your outfits for the new concert. That's what they do. They go out. Every other Battle League, that shit like a bar. You know what I mean? You get up, you out already with your niggas, you chilling. Yo, man, you want to head to the bar? Yeah, man, let's go get some drinks. That's battle rap events. Smack events is like, yo, man, I'm about to go to this J. Cole concert and shit. Like, yo, you know the biddy's gonna be there, dog. Let me get fly. Let me buy an outfit or something. Let me get my shit on, you know what I mean? Let me get my Jordan number 3s on. You know what I mean? It's like shit like that. Like, and then people go in there to see one nigga. People go in there to see like 2 niggas or see one battle. And they paying big money. They showing that as a promoter. And that's what I mean. They get it. The top 3 leagues on this list get it. He's a promoter. And he promotes well the trailers, the content. That's just extra bread too. You know, you monetize the trailer and he come out one day before the battle. He was getting on revenue. He was getting little money off of that, little chunk change, but it's still money off of that. Then realize, all right, well, if I put the trailer out 2 days before the battle come out, that's the other day of people looking at the trailer to bring a little extra chicken back into the pocket. They have investors. They took a step backwards after the Summer Madness 2 and what was the event that didn't come out? Y'all know what I'm talking about with disaster, whatever. And whatever. I forgot the fucking name. You know what I'm saying? Like when they basically got double booked and then they didn't put them back in Wester Hall. So they've been building like, so now they at a weird place that they don't know if they could, I don't know if they got the proper bread to invest into like a 10,000 seat stadium. That might be like, that's a lot, but they couldn't get that like 2,000 for a minute. So now the booking shows and they bring in a lot of people in. URL has the potential to go to the Barclays Center or the Garden one day. They have it. They had the WB. What the fuck I'm saying that? The BET shit helped out a lot. You know, he was on TV. He was on TV. Like, they number one. URL, number one league. Please tell me your top 5. What the fuck do you fuck with? You know what I mean? That's a little too much fuckery, fucking no fuck words, but you know, fuck it. Right there in the comment, man. Look. Show love. That's my mind frame. Peace out. YouTube me. You already doing that. SoundCloud me. Death Piff me. IG me.